Hello, Fart Noise Enjoyer here,
Nervous.
and welcome to another video. I am excited. My ass cheeks are all tucked up, and it feels like I'm a roided country chicken on the verge of transcending to Valhalla, boys and girls. Because, as you know, the Roblox game Anime Rising is dropping players left and right. And now, why is that? Well, to be honest, the game, when it was released, it's actually like really incomplete for me. That's my opinion about it. It's basically like committing a bank robbery with knives instead of guns. Like it's no way that's gonna pop off. But then again, they made the effort of releasing the game knowing that, and I commend them for that. And but earlier today, O Trademark, the owner of Anime Rising, released a statement about the future of Anime Rising and what's what's gonna happen next, and that's what we're gonna be talking today. So here's the first thing that he said on the update on the future of Anime Rising. I'm just gonna read this out to you guys. Hey everyone, Trent here. Trent is all trademarks name. Thank you for your support during launch week. While that launch didn't meet expectations, your feedback has been direct and appreciated, and we're basing the upcoming changes around it. What we've heard from you. Resources are too limited, especially diamonds and class quirk rerolls. Yes, definitely. But what happened before is that before they changed the dungeons, the only rewards that you can actually get from the dungeon is class quirk rerolls, as well as like the dungeon shards that you can use in the shop. That's like before, and then they reworked that for you to be receiving like mythical those fragments, whatnot, quirk rerolls like the regular ones. Yeah, that's it. And then the usual dungeon fragments that you can use on the shop. And that is what has happened before. And then next one here, there is no satisfying way to AFK arise or earn rare souls. Many of you miss the excitement orb opening used to bring. Yes, there is still this element of dopamine whenever you like open up that orb or open up that egg, and then you're getting something out of it, like a rarer character or a secret character or whatnot, like in Anime Champions, whenever you open up an orb, they call it orb there, and then there is a chance for you to get a capsule. That capsule is you're gonna be getting like an exclusive character from the world that you opened up the capsule, and then there is a chance for that exclusive unit to be a godly unit, basically a shiny secret or whatnot, right? So definitely valid from the people. Characters don't feel unique or special since all unit can reach mythical and there's little gameplay variance. Okay, this one I don't know, because the way that I'm looking at this, it's a way for you to use everything in the game. Unlike Anime Champions, the game that they had before, unlike Anime Champions, it is specifically just for you just really need to use your strongest units, and then you will use that until the end game. But in this, they are trying to incorporate like a way to even like you using your old units or your weakest units and make them a bit stronger, even though they're not as strong as your strongest units right now. They are still being used for your team, if you know what I mean, because that is like the difference there. So I don't agree with this, not really, because I kind of understand why they did that, why they like put like mythicals here for everyone, because like it's your opportunity to like actually use them with towers and whatnot, take advantage of the factions and general game mechanic, and there's not enough endgame content, no meaningful challenges or goals to work hard to work towards. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because what is your end game here? Your end game here is to actually do your dailies, AFK Zenitsu, until you get like a shiny or enough souls to upgrade Zenitsu. Since besides the dungeon bosses, Zenitsu is one of the higher stat characters here. Well, basically everything in the Demon Slayer world is like higher stat from the rest of them, because it's like the last world currently. At least that's what I'm looking at here, because I've been like doing my own testing, and then obviously they had like higher stats than the other characters in the worlds. So yeah, totally valid. So obviously, with all of those issues, they have answers. We're gonna read it now. We agree. Here's how we plan to address those issues. More rare resources, more diamonds, and altar summons increase reward and shop quantities for class perk rolls and rare items. Now, I am not really sure on how they are gonna be increasing like the way for. Maybe you could like add more diamond rewards on the dailies, or maybe you could. I mean, we are already getting like a lot of diamonds from the Infinity Tower. Not really Infinity Tower, but the tower that you can do like every day and then completely do everything every weekend. That's a lot of diamonds already. You can maybe do like bounties and stuff that would reward you with diamonds too, and also altar summons. No, the harder the bounty, maybe the higher the diamonds, or the more altar summons that you can get, something like that. Maybe defeat like 1,000 Zenitsu or something like that as a bounty, and then you can get that, and then you can just re-roll, refresh the bounties or whatever with like a certain type of currency for re-rolling the bounties. So you can definitely choose what type of bounty do you want to do. That's one of like the stuff that I am like my ideas from it. And then increase reward and shop quantities for class quirk rolls, and then rare items. Yeah, obviously. I am looking forward to how they can actually like implement that in the future. So yeah, that's why I'm like super pumped up. Like I'm basically like a kid on sugar and steroids right now. Introducing the Soul Shrine, a personal arise zone to farm rare souls and essence. Boost your shrine luck and encounter rare, shiny, and classified summons. Now, I okay, this is like quite an intriguing introduction for a new mechanic in the game. A personal arise zone to farm rare souls and essence. So, what can you do here? Like, I'm imagining as like you can set up what enemies are in this arise zone that they call, and then you would probably have enough. You would probably need like souls to set that up, and then you use these souls to like put in this like horizon or whatever, so that you can just farm that specific soul, and then like you know probably get like a shiny or a classified summon there. I'm not really sure. That is like the intriguing part here, because boost your shrine luck and encounter rare, shiny, and classified summons. So probably there is a way for you to like grind something that would like a machine that you can use to boost your shrine luck, or encounter like rare shinies or whatever in the area. So, see, that is a quite intriguing topic there. I'm not really sure on how what to exactly imagine. That's like my idea from that soul shrine there, and a complete summon rework, base stats and power scaling rebalance to make units feel more distinct. So this is probably gonna be like really good for us, because there are some units here that is, if you have like really good quirks on those two, it's minor difference between their stats. So they are probably thinking of setting like a certain like power level for each world characters, that they don't go above something else. So what that means is you would prefer using like 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 the latest world stuff, instead of the first world stuff. And like any other simulator games, obviously. That's what I'm getting at there. Correct me if I'm wrong, comment down below. Class quirk reworked and improved strategic gameplay across modes. Alright, that's cool. Unique classified quirks added to create powerful, rare units worth pursuing. If, okay, this is the one that's really good here. If they can implement this like really good, not too overpowered, not too easy, not too hard, just right in the middle, it's basically like you cooking something up and then you're sprinkling some of this SMG. Is it MSG? It's MSG, You know what MSG means? Make shit good, brother. So it's like you sprinkling that MSG there in order for it to be completed, and then it's so good and tasty, something like that. But yeah, if they can implement this in a really balanced way, not too overpowered, not too hard, there is enough for you, or there is like let's just say a linear way of you grinding this unique classified quirks or whatnot, that could be like really really cool. I mean, as they said before earlier, one of the issues that we are having right now is the lack of class quirk rerolls. That's it. The class quirk rerolls is so damn hard to find, so damn hard to farm even, because you can only get like a handful amount every day, bro. If you have like the season pass, you can probably get like more, but it's not enough. It's not enough for you to reroll shit there. Come on. So hopefully they can fix the the class quirk reroll thingy, and then they release that. That should be all good on my end. And then we have more new content modes and challenges. Hunter assessments. Rank up by completing challenges to boost spawn, arise, and shiny luck. Okay, this is one of those things that we really dang need right now in order for us to actually like play the game and have a more satisfying experience while playing the game, obviously. And dungeon breaks. Defend key areas from waves of enemies. Now, I have an idea about this dungeon breaks thingy here, because it's not really that you're not really getting excited if you're like, oh, there's a dungeon break, and then what is the reward? Probably like mythical essence or gold or XP or whatnot. Like, no, bruh, no. It would be better if we can get a certain type of currency whenever there's like dungeon breaks, so you would actually like anticipate when a dungeon break is gonna come, and then using those currency from the dungeon breaks, you can probably buy extra like altar summons, or extra like 1 hour of this thing, 1 hour of that thing, something like that. And there should be a certain type of unit as well that you can buy using this dungeon break currency that is only exclusive for dungeon breaks only. So it's like that's like some of my ideas from that. I don't know, still just a disclaimer, I still don't know how they are gonna be implementing this in the future. We still haven't heard anything yet, so that obviously. And then let's see here, map events, temporary world-based bonus events. So if you ever have played like Bubblegum Simulator Infinity or any other games from Rumble Studios, they have this event boards is what they call, and then that event board it has like different type of stuff there. So at this hour you will be getting like fast hatch, or you will be getting double luck, or you will be getting this and that. So that's what I'm getting at there. It's basically like the same thing, but this like Anime Rising's version, probably, I don't know. So dungeon bonuses, new Sirak dungeon, and better rewards at higher difficulties. Obviously, if you're fighting like a higher tier dungeon, you would obviously get like a much higher reward from it. Unlike before, when the game was released, it doesn't matter if it's like E or D. The rewards is still the same, right? Right now it's a little bit better because if you have like an E rank, it doesn't really give you that much rewards than a D rank, because D rank has a much it will give you like a much more larger reward, as well as a much higher chance of arising the dungeon boss as well. So really good. Player weapons and abilities. So now we are stepping into one of those games that you can equip your character now. It says here, step into combat with your own tools and skills. So obviously you're gonna be the one. It's close. It's so close. If you guys know the game, the Roblox game Anime Power, it's like that. You grind your characters, you grind yourself too with like weapons and stuff. You guys level up, something like that. Basically, it's the same as this. Now, I'm not really sure on how. Still, no, I'm not really sure on how they are gonna be doing this thing, because your own tools and skills. So it would probably mean that there is a way for you to utilize your break course here. Probably, I'm not sure. Again, this is just speculations. I should have like said this at the intro, but these are just speculation. It's just what I'm getting at in these ideas here. Okay, competitions and achievements. Compete for rare cosmetics and resource rewards. Now, I would actually. This is like one of the the basic things that you can do in the game. Actually, competition and achievements. There's even, you can probably get like an indexing as well, because if you get like a set of mythicals in a certain world, you should have a reward for them, right? Because you're grinding the hell out. Mythical units is not that easy to find. It's not that easy to like grind. It would take you like days even for you to have like your first mythical unit. Like if you're really lucky, it could be like hours, minutes. You never know. So this thing is just, it's basically what it should have had been in the release of the game. Achievements and probably indexing as well, indexing of units. If you have like you have like a reward for common, you have a reward for rare units, you have a reward for epic, you're a legendary, mythic. If it's over the line, probably just go for mythic. It would have been better. Alright. So, but yeah, it's good that they are thinking about this stuff right here. Yeah, and I'm excited for the game, as I said earlier. And other changes we're implementing or considering: quirk auto rerolling. Dude, you are not going to consider this. This should have been like a function day one. Holy shit, man. You don't know how annoying it is for you to reroll your quirks and then just to probably like make mistakes, click over and over again. The GUI is lagging, the GUI is delayed, or whatever the fuck kind of reason you have. Dude, this should have been like in day one. I would have accepted that if you have released that a few days later after the release, but this is a necessity, a quality of life change for everyone that is currently grinding dungeons. I heavily believe that everyone would greatly appreciate an auto quirk rerolling in the game. So there you go. Traditional game pass is purchasable with diamonds. Oh my god. What is this? Anime Shadows? No, I'm just kidding. This is actually like a really, really, really great thing. Because obviously, from the start, my own opinion on the game is heavily free to play. You have your options, you have your choices if you wanted to go as a pay to win, but that is only a slight change of you having a slightly better chance of like arising mythics, as a larger auto AFK auto attack for your units. That's it. Except for the rewards and the gems, obviously. But if you look at it this way, the advantage of the pay to win and the free to play is not that different. It's actually like just really close. It's just a matter of how you grind or how you do things in the game. that you can get that advantage. So obviously we're gonna be removing the whales because the game has this gotcha system or alter summons that you have like this ridiculous amounts of units that is overpowered, but ultra rare as well, that you would need to spend a lot of money in order to get. But having this change, the traditional game pass is purchasable with diamonds, is really big for free-to-play players as well as for the game, because that will gain them traction and hence will gain more players, and then will gain probably more people that would be willing to buy the game passes, the season passes, or whatever it is that they have. So basically, it's basically like stonks for them, you know. More things to farm: artifacts, runes, accessories, etc. Now I'm looking at this as the same as Anime Shadows 2. They have like artifacts, accessories there that you can also like level up, change. Yeah, let's just say level up. You know, you can also grind them via killing enemies or whatnot, finishing the season passes, the summer pass as well. So yeah, that's really fun. And a multi-quirk sets per summon to allow for build flexibility. Now I am not sure on how to like I have no idea how will this work. Legit no idea. Multi-quirk sets per summon. So is that specific like quirks, or a set of quirks that you can use per character or something like that? I don't know. Sure. I am not sure how they are gonna be explaining this, or how they are gonna be like implementing that. No idea at all. And then lastly, they have some final words. We know the game launched without the depth or challenge it needed, but I've seen a lot of hate directed toward our testers. And I want to be clear, they are not to blame. They had very little time to test the launch build and did what they could. I see that the game wasn't ready to release, and I sincerely apologize for dropping the ball. In recognition of this, I'm moving the game back into beta. You will retain all of your data and it should feel mostly the same moving forward, but this will let us push more frequent midweek updates and iterate faster on the balance changes with a newly formed balance team focused on long-term stability and fun. We're focused, we're listening, and we're committed to making Anime Rising something you enjoy and something we can be proud of. Thank you for standing by us, Anime Rising team. Yeah, that's completely valid. They know what they have done. They clearly know what they're lacking, and they're making up for it, which is, you know, a big win, big win for Anime Rising. For the people that is currently enjoying the game, grinding the game out, this is a really big win for them, because you know that the owner itself is actually like committed on playing the game, or not really playing the game, but committed on making improvements on the game to where that everyone can actually enjoy it. And yeah, that's really fun. And now we're gonna be moving on the leaks. So at the first leak right here, obviously this is like a new Naruto. What the fuck? Naruto world. As you can see, there is Sakura, the shittiest character of all. There is Sasuke here, and Kakashi as well. I haven't seen anyone with Kakashi, weirdly enough. Even though you can get those like the mythic summons, or any kind of summons actually. And the only thing that I got from it is like Sakura and Sasuke. I haven't gotten like Kakashi yet, so you know, like this will be coming a few days from now or a day from now. I'm not really sure when they are gonna be releasing it, because they haven't really said anything about the release date of this update. And let's move on to the other what do you call this, other leak. So this is probably what they are calling the Soul Shrine. So you do have I think these are just like specific characters that you can summon here, that you can grind, and then you will get souls from them. Probably there's gonna be like you know, like these are gonna be changing in like rarity, so you can set up all of them for, if you really wanted to. All of them are for example, this boss right here, Igris. Now the good thing here is that you can actually set up boss here. a dungeon boss. So if you already have like the unit and you wanted to level up that unit, and most of the dungeon boss are quite freaking strong, you can definitely just grind souls and then make them like mythic 2, mythic 4, or whatever mythic that is, which is really 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 good for your team and really really good for experience. And it would be more satisfying to grind these out moving forward with the game. So yeah, that's gonna be it in today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is gonna be like a yap kind of video, but it's really important that you guys know that we know that they are currently working on the game and making improvements on the game. And I will be actually like making more contents about this game too, as well as Anime Shadows. If they have dropped like any other updates, I'm gonna be covering that as well. And I'm gonna be doing like a challenge sort of thing moving forward with future videos, and to make things more interesting other than like your daily updates with the game, or what the shit am I doing with the game every day. So yeah, I'm gonna be leaning in more to like more unique videos in the future, so expect that. Please subscribe, like the video, and have a good night or day or afternoon, and yeah, bye bye.